Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for clicking on our video today. And I do have a good one, but I have some good news. We are almost at 10K, less than 80 people to go. So if you have been watching for a little while, but just haven't clicked that subscribe, could you click that for me? Violet and I would appreciate it so much. And she's getting lots of scratchies because of it. But we have a sovereign today who is being pulled over because he has a trailer attached to his vehicle that does not have a tag and the lights don't work. And as the officer gets closer, I think the tag on the vehicle is sovereign as well, because as soon as he talks here in a second, you're going to hear what he says, and it's pretty funny. Here you go.
The Society of the Sojourner. Does it? Can I open up the door? Hello.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
I am excellent as always.
What was that?
I am excellent as always.
I'm Corporal Golf Shotgun, Sheriff's Officer. The reason why I stopped you is the trailer doesn't have a tag and it doesn't appear the lights are working on it.
It's not working, the lights?
No. Do you have your driver's license with you?
I don't have a driver's license.
No.
Do you have a supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I accept your oath and bond and bind you to the...
Well, I appreciate that. Okay, do you have a name or anything to identify yourself?
I do not.
No? Okay. So, I'm assuming you're a sovereign citizen?
Not really the citizen.
Not the citizen, okay. Okay. So you don't have any registration paperwork, anything like that? No? Okay. No, I believe that. You seem pretty cool with me, so I'm going to be cool with you, okay? I'm just going to run your VIN, okay? Okay. What's your first name?
Private.
Private? Okay. What's the name you were born with that you were given at birth?
My name is Private.
What's your last name?
My name is Private.
Your name's Private? Okay.
Accept your oath and bond and bind
Okay.
you to them.
Well, appreciate that, but in the state of Florida, you're driving on our roadways. You got to identify yourself.
Traveler. Okay.
You're traveling behind the wheel of the vehicle. You got to identify yourself.
My state registered motor vehicle.
It's an unregistered motor vehicle.
And your system will be listed that way perhaps. Private.
So you do that stuff. 10 for he's going to be sovereign and not identifying himself. Do you have anything on that vehicle as far as an owner? Okay. Alright. You want to make this easy on yourself before you end up in jail?
This is the part I just don't understand. Do you really want to go to jail? You can't identify yourself at all? I mean, come on. But, all right, what decision do you think he's going to make? I think I know what decision he's going to make. Let's see what happens.
I accept your oath and bond and bind you to...
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being cooperative. Well, no, I wouldn't say cooperative, but you're calm. I appreciate that. I know.
It's a peaceful travel.
Okay.
Do I have a right to travel freely?
You have to have a driver's license in the state of Florida.
I'm not in the state of Florida.
Okay, well you are.
In the state of Florida, what is the state of Florida?
Okay, I'm not about to go into all that. Okay, so by Florida state statute, you have to have a driver's license. Correct.
To be a driver for the state
and you have to have a registered motor vehicle, which this is not registered. You don't have a driver's license.
In order for the state statutes to apply, the word must. That's what that means.
Okay. I'm not going to argue.
I don't want to argue.
It's not my first day either, but it's something that we can argue in court.
I am not going to court, and I'm just saying that you take me to a magistrate if you wish, and I'll explain the situation to the magistrate.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Okay, what do you think a magistrate is? It's a judge, and you find a magistrate or a judge in the courtroom. So, yeah, you are going to go to court then. Oh, my goodness.
Well, do you want to go ahead and do that then?
Show me where to go.
Okay.
Travel people in the van.
No, we're not going to go in the van. You know that's not going to happen.
No,
This isn't your first rodeo. It's not my first rodeo. Okay.
Okay.
So, do you have anything? Where's your sovereign paperwork at? Because I know you usually carry paperwork with you.
It's packed in the back.
Packed in the back. Do you want to grab it?
No, because I don't want to get out. Because I don't trust you, and I'm not sure if you're a supervisor.
Okay, I have 2 stripes. That makes me a corporal, okay? So I am a supervisor on my squad. My sergeant's also coming. If you would like to wait for him, we could. But I guarantee you, he's not going to be as nice as I am. Okay? He's a bigger and meaner guy than I am.
He ain't lying.
You know what nice means? That means you're being polite and it's martial.
Just like you. You're being polite, right?
Yeah.
I'm being polite back. Okay. So, I identified myself to you, but you're not going to identify yourself to me.
I'm not aware of or understand any thoughts of that. So, private.
I stopped you for a lawful traffic stop, which states you must identify yourself.
In order to be subject to the jurisdiction. That's what that is.
Okay.
So,
So I'm assuming you've been arrested before then.
we can. I don't want to purchase any war bonds. So,
Dude, you have to enunciate words. I can't even understand half of what you're saying.
there's no commercial benefit to take me to a judge to purchase war bonds. I don't wish to do that.
10-4. He's just stating his name's private and talking about war bonds.
I don't wish to purchase any war bonds. I don't understand anything you're doing. I don't want to participate.
Okay. Well, right now you're not free to go. Just so you know that. Okay.
What is the cause?
My lawful traffic stop.
Okay, is that legal or law?
No. At least this is bringing light to my day. It makes it interesting, right?
I could bring an amazing amount of light to your day. I'm not a bad guy.
Did I say you were a bad guy? I don't think you are.
No.
Bad guy would be the wrong definition for you. You're just a dumb guy who's willing to get arrested because you won't give your name, which they will find out as soon as you get to jail, if not sooner. So I don't get why you're doing this, and that's why you're a dumb guy.
I'm not at all.
No? But
Am I harming you?
no, you're not.
Okay.
Okay.
I came here on a hunch.
You came here on a hunch?
Yeah, I don't work in this county, and someone called me, and I came here on a hunch that God said I should go this way. Now here I'm meeting you.
So you're a godly man.
Yes. Maybe I am here to help you.
You go to church at all?
I'm way
Good.
past that point.
Yeah.
You like them?
What was that?
If you have any teacher, Bob, you wouldn't believe what it is or what it is. I don't teach it.
I don't teach what in church? I'm sorry. I have people talking in my ear. Okay. Well, do you go out and teach the Bible then, or not the Bible, but what you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you go out and preach that then to other people?
Those who come to me. Yeah.
But you don't go to other people though to preach it. You just wait for people to come to you. Okay. Why don't you start your own type of church or something like that then?
I mean, like a 508?
I don't know. I don't know what a 508 is.
And corpse soul like the Vatican had. That is my plan. And my friend is coming in New York. We're working
Yeah. Where are you originally from?
Heaven.
From heaven?
Heaven sent.
So you're Jesus. You're risen from the dead and now you're reborn.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Do you know what that means?
Nope.
Okay. So I
Would you want to teach me?
I'd be happy to meet with the magistrate. The magistrate completely comprehends.
So who is the magistrate?
Whoever you have working this weekend is your magistrate.
Whatever you have working this weekend and what? I have no idea what he said.
I don't have any magistrates. I don't work for a magistrate. I don't know. We don't have magistrates here.
You don't have a magistrate?
No.
Not on call?
No.
Well, how do you charge anybody without a magistrate?
We have a judge.
They might call us a judge.
Okay, well. Yeah. Just like you have laws and whatever the heck you were talking about, we have laws and we have judges. And we have a jury. So, here comes my sergeant. He's got one more stripe than I do.
Okay.
So he will, like I said, he's probably not going to be as nice as I am.
I hope he's more nice than you are.
Translation: I hope he believes my sovereign nonsense.
Are you saying I'm not nice?
No, not at all. I'm just hoping that he is more nice.
I don't know. He's kind of a mean-looking guy.
Where are we, by the way?
We are at 41 in Toledo Blade in Port Charlotte, Charlotte County, Florida, where I have jurisdiction. So this is Mr. Private.
Hello, Mr. Private. Sergeant Robert Gay, Shotgun Sheriff's Office.
I have a
He is sovereign.
I have a question.
He doesn't want to give his name. He says he has nothing to identify himself.
Okay.
Vehicle's
I have
unregistered.
a question.
He says he's traveling.
I'm a non-belligerent, non-combatant private traveler. I accept your oath and bond and bond.
Okay. So, travel for you have to have a valid license.
Valid
You have a
license.
valid driver's license. No, okay. All right, is your vehicle registered? Okay. All right, thank you.
Told you he's not as nice as I am. All right, stay put.
What is your first name?
Okay, Mr. Private.
Not Mr.
You're gonna identify yourself.
Whatever. Okay, here.
I'm not private.
Here's the thing.
I'm not
You're now. So you gave me a different name now?
I'm not
You
Mr.
gave me a false name?
I'm not Mr.
You just said you're not private.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, private. So you're gonna step out of the car because you know how this is gonna go.
Can I call Fred?
No.
It's a little late for the phone a friend option. You might have wanted to do that earlier. Not now. It's too late for your guru.
So you can step out if you want to step out.
Anything that I'm doing here is under protest and duress.
Okay, that's fine.
It's under protest and duress.
You're not complying, okay? So,
No, I'm not. I'm not fighting.
That's fine.
You understand the difference?
Okay, I know.
I can see the law.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
There we go. Come on out.
Perfect. All right, what's your
Okay.
step, sir?
All
What's your
my
step?
actions are under protest and duress.
Okay, that's
Alrighty.
fine.
I accept
Turn
your
around
oath
for me.
and bond and bind to them.
I know it. Told you this could went easy. I don't know why you chose to do this.
Oh, I know the answer. He's a sovereign. That's why.
Does he do what? I can do it.
Want to do transport?
I'm not sure.
I'll do whatever. You want to do transport? Do you want to take care of the tow sheet and the report?
Yeah, I'll take care of the report stuff.
All right. Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
All right. All right. All right.
209 Central.
Whatever.
We'll have 11015 under John Doe for now until we get him identified.
He was charged with 2 counts of failing to register a motor vehicle, operating a vehicle without a driver's license, and resisting without violence. He was sentenced to 45 days in jail and fined a total of $270.
Why do they do that to themselves? He had to do 45 days for this stunt, when all he had to do most likely was give him his name. Now he's going to go to jail. It's Florida. We don't play like that here in Florida, especially south of Venice. Venice is where your grandparents' parents go to retire. It's that old of a community. They don't mess around down there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And Violet and I thank you guys so much for subbing and being here for us. It means so much to us. And until next time, we're going to have to say goodbye.